From Disney World to democracy. Is Orange County's election ship sailing into stormy partisan waters? Join us, David and Joel, as we unravel the twists in DeSantis' surprise appointment and its potential impact on the electoral landscape. Buckle up for ballot battles.
Well, Governor Ron DeSantis appointed our friend Glen Gilzean, a staunch Republican, as the Orange County election supervisor, sparking concern among Democrats and analysts. Gilzean, also overseeing Disney World, plans to continue both roles despite legal ambiguity. Questions arise regarding his impartiality and potential impact on on the early voting day and the dropbox accessibility. Gilzean's past voter outreach experience contrasts skepticism about his commitment to public engagement. Let's go. David, what you say?
Well, as I've told my Democratic friends and allies and candidates and anyone who's going to listen, it's getting serious, and it's going to get more serious because knowing Glenn, he is no nonsense. He's got the governor backing him up. I just think that there's going to be a certain level of professionalism offered by the supervisor of elections office, and not saying that Supervisor Bill Cowles had an unprofessional office. No, it was very professional, very welcoming, a very friendly office. I just think that things will be very, very serious, and candidates need to be on their P's and Q's. They need to be on top of their the campaigns, their campaign finance reporting. And when they collect petition signatures, they make sure that the petitions are completed correctly. So I think there will be greater scrutiny of campaigns by this particular supervisor of elections.
I'm glad you used the word scrutiny, because that's what I kind of go at.
Mhm.
This is leadership, and not
Yeah.
saying I think Bill Cowles, absolutely phenomenal
Phenomenal.
individual, and I praise the work that he's given to Orange County, and thank God he's not there any longer, so he can enjoy his family. Listen, the governor has made a fantastic choice in Glenn. I'm not sucking up to get him on my show. I think he showed again that he has trust for certain individuals. He knows their quality, and I think he's going to be a person who does very good oversight. I think the job he did on the ethics committee was good. I mean, the fact that he stayed on the ethics committee too long, that did cause him some trouble with the media and everything. But that's not his heart. And if you get to know Glen Gilzean's heart, you'll understand that he'll make a great supervisor of elections. I think he's going to look at the process, know what's going on, and see what's forthcoming. And if it's something that he thinks is a little bit too lax, he's going to tighten up that ship.
Right, and when Supervisor Cowles, when Bill informed everyone that he was retiring and leaving early, and we were asked our opinion who would be tapped by the governor to fill this role, and the top of our leaderboard was Glen Gilzean. We called it.
And the only question we had was, would he be giving up a $400,000 a year job for it? But He did. I mean, he's the governor's called on him again, and he's taken and said, "Here I am." I mean, when you talk about, you know, being loyal to your leadership, he's been
Hmm.
loyal up to this point, and I think he's going to do a good job. Um, I
The
think
Democrats are
Democrats do.
worried. Go ahead, Joe.
I think Democrats have to worry because they've flooded the field. They flooded the field with candidates because they think that they're the only ones that can, you know, do this job, and they believe in their over inflated numbers as far as voter registration here in Orange County. But look at the temperature of the state and where things are going. The party's not as organized in Orange County as they would think they are. They have a lot of holes in there, and I think if Glenn were to decide this is something he wants to do, Supervisor Glen Gilzean will be the supervisor elect if that's where he chooses to go. And this would be a eye opener to the Democrats in Orange County that you have to start doing some work and not rely on those registration numbers.
And to speak to the Democrats in their crowded field of contenders for this particular seat in August, and then into November, because there's a write-in candidate and a Republican candidate. Um, if they were smart, if there was a boss, a Democrat chair boss, they had some influence and power. As I'm drawing on my experience in Illinois and Chicago in particular, that person would bring everyone together, all the Democrats, and say, hey, you guys figure out who's going to run and run a successful candidate. It may not be the biggest name in the room. It may not be the one with the biggest wallet or purse in the room. It's the person who has the integrity, the skill, the wherewithal to run an effective campaign.
Well, David,
Decide, or I'll decide for you.
I like the fact that out of everybody that's running, just for our audience, go to the Supervisor of Elections site,
Mm-hmm.
look at the fundraising, and you'll see when you look at you need to either get the petitions, which is very tough in Orange County, or you have to pay the fee. And the fee is a job well beyond the means of the individuals running. Whoever has the money to pay the fee right now is most likely your candidate. And if they're creeping up on it, then you'll have an election. Because I looked at these candidates, and most of these candidates are horrible fundraisers in the Democratic Party.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would recommend if anybody's interested on who's in and who's not. And then for the candidates, if I just said this, think about it. If your numbers aren't there, you should not be hogging any stage time because all you are is a bag of hot air. And that's
Right.
my final word. Democrats, get out of the race. Let Glenn do this all by himself, and we'll have a great supervisor of elections. We'll have a great no. Let, look, just have a good election. I'm putting my faith in Gilzean, SOE uh, Gilzean in this one, and he needs my help. I'm there. Outside of this, right? We have no contract with him, but he's a great guy, and I support everything he's going to do. And David's going to shoot me afterwards.
No, 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 no. I understand our relationship with Glenn, and he and I serve on an advisory board, Orange County Government Advisory Board at one point together. So, yes, yes, I know Glenn. I've seen Glenn speak many times. I stand corrected, or there is not a write-in candidate for supervisor of elections. It's an NPA, so
Same
non-party
thing.
affiliate. So you have, I think, one, two, three, four, five Democrats, one NPA, and one Republican campaigning for this seat. So there will be
And only three
election.
and only Only three people will go to the ballot then.
That's correct. A Democrat, NPA, and the Republican, unless an additional Republican files intent to run for this position. But so far, it's the same individuals as it was a month ago. So this will be a very interesting race. Again, my philosophy is start early, get that name recognition, and hit those constituencies that typically are on the peripheral of those voters who usually turn out to vote in these type of elections in August in the primary. But
COE
congratulations.
voters,
Yeah.
COE voters.
Yeah.
Just let me tell you, COE voters,
Hmm.
your supervisor of elections, even though it's the election is done by your city, your supervisor of elections is in place now, and he is in the office, and you guys vote on Tuesday. So make your vote count.
Hmm.
Republicans, I'm talking Republicans straight up. Get out there, vote, because the other guy shouldn't be on the ballot. The law is the law, and um, if he wins, then we just basically gave the finger to our resign to run law. So
Yeah.
that's my 2 cents on that one. But
All right. But there you go, everyone. Again, supervisor of elections here in Orange County, Glen Gilzean. Congratulations. We'll be seeing you soon. Love to have you on the show. We understand that there may be a replacement for you at the Central Florida Tourism District, where you once led that board. Someone from the DeSantis administration and DeSantis for president campaign. So it looks like this is where you're going to be, and instead of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Welcome back to Orange County, and please, everyone, if you love what you hear, or if you don't, if you like our content, we want you to comment. We love to hear what you have to say, whether you like it or not. We'd love to hear your opinions. Bring your facts, not your feelings. But hey, we're your political innovators, and we want to make sure that we give you the content that you want, but more importantly, that you need to stay aware of what's happening here in your community in Central Florida, in the state of Illinois. I'm sorry, state of Illinois. Woo! State of Florida, and of course, the United States. We cover it all, and you know, we are your political innovators. Check out Joel's book, Presidential Chronicles. It's a good read. It's available on Amazon as an ebook. It's available in the bookstores, hard copy, and we really enjoy hearing from you, our community. Like, share, hit the notification button, but more importantly, again, comment. You're political innovators. We want to hear from you. Joel?
I just want to say, happy birthday to one of our own. It's a day late, dollar short, but hey, Angelina had a birthday, and nobody got to
No, it
say
was in
anything.
October.
And it's in October. Oh, I was
Yeah,
wrong.
it was Amaryllis' birthday yesterday.
Amaryllis.
Hi Day.
I meant to say Amaryllis, but did I say Angelina? Did I say Angelina? Okay, so you all have to understand, Joel's brain is getting fried right now. I meant to say that. I'm like over here. We just talk sheriff. See, this is why you have to tune in, guys, and you have to stay to the end because Joel's going to make some kind of statement.
Blooper reel.
Happy
This,
birthday to one of our own, David's client.
we definitely have to make this a short, you know.
Yeah, you got it.
Gotta
You
make
got to
this a
because
short.
listen, Joel was bound to do it eventually. Joel made a mistake the other day, and David said, "You're the one who taught me." So, guys, I love you. Thank you very much. Please like, please share, please. David's doing a phenomenal job.
I
If you have
try.
questions, call Jay in Washington.
Yeah.
Our CEO is ready to take your call. Our associates are ready to take your call. You can't do this by yourself. So if you're out there on your own, you need somebody to guide, call David up and get it started.
Thank
And
you.
You can call me too, but I'm just going to tell you, David's the guy to talk to.
Hey, we work with everyone across the political spectrum. We want good people representing the best ideas from their communities. So please give us a call, whether you're running for state rep, county commissioner, judge, or even president. We'll listen to you.